In less than an hour they have cut up the oryx and now they must carry it back to the village. But 4 men are not enough, so they will have to come back later. The meat they leave behind is wrapped in branches and aromatic herbs and then buried. They clean away all traces of blood so as not to attract scavengers. When the Bushmen go out gathering, they take with them reserves of water which they leave around their territory to be used by the men when they go out hunting. The water is kept in ostrich eggs and buried beneath the bushes so that it stays fresh.